channel students. Today we are going to see the poem The Listeners. This is an important poem because you have to by heart it. Now let us see the poem first. Is there anybody there? Said the traveler, knocking on the moonlit door. And his horse in the silence champed the grasses of the forest ferny floor. And a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveller's head, and he smote upon the door again a second time. Is there anybody there? He said, but no one descended to the traveller. Who is a traveller? A traveller is a person who is going from one place to another. Here, this traveller is coming from a place on his horse. So what he is doing on his way, he just leaves his horse and he is knocking the door in your house. How he is knocking? He is knocking and he is asking, is there anybody there? He is asking. So we will do no. So when we are going to any strange house, what we will ask? We will knock the door and we will ask, is there anybody? Like that, here the traveller is knocking the door and he is asking, is there anybody? Knocking on the moonlit door. What is a moonlit? Moonlit means that is a moon. It may be a full moon day. We know what is a new moon day, what is a full moon day. So in a full moon day, that is called Paurnami, there will be moon. So maybe on that day, so he is saying that knocking on the moonlit door. And his horse in the silence champed the grasses. There is silence everywhere because it is a night time. At that time, what the horse is doing, the horses champ the grasses. Means what? It is eating the grasses with a noise. That is called as champ, eating with a noise. Of the forest ferny floor. Fern means a type of a plant. So in that forest, in that floor, there was ferns. So that is called as of the forest ferny floor. And a bird flew up out of the turret. What is a turret? A turret is a place above a building. From the turret, a bird is flying and what it is doing? Above the traveller's head. Why? Because that bird heard that noise, so it became scared. It is flying from the turret above the traveller's head. And he smote upon the door again a second time. First he knocked the door. He waited for some time, but there was no response. So what the traveller is doing now, he is knocking the door more loudly. That is called a smote. Smote means knocking very loudly. So and he smote upon the door again a second time. Is there anybody there? He said. Now with a louder voice because he is asking for a second time. So what he is doing? For the second time he is asking. So little bit louder voice he is asking. Is there anybody there? He said. But no one descended to the traveller. Descended means no response. If anyone was there at the house, what they will do? They will come and they will open the door. But here, what happens? The traveller first asked, no response. So again, second time, he asked with a louder voice, but also there was no response. Thank you, children. Now you by heart these 8 lines first. Thank you.